Alright, what is up, guys? I'm sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I'm gonna go into that here in just a moment. Um, just let it be known I have quite the injury right now, but I wanted to make this video. The title of this video is Twitch Streamers, Your Time is Up. Because let's be honest here, Twitch streamers, your time is kinda up at this point. You guys are unoriginal. Your gameplays are very just unoriginal, and it's just kind of boring to watch you guys make content anymore. Because your content is just so unoriginal. And what do I mean by that exactly? Well, I've been playing Twitch streamers because I was over in Nuketown finishing the launchers, of which case I'm actually going to show you real quick. I'm going to put one on, just so when I die next time I'll show you. I have finished the launchers. I have the ARC launchers. I also have the ARC assault rifles. If you guys want to see that, let me know. So I'm working currently on the gold, the shattered gold in the ARC SMGs. There you go. Here's the ARC launchers being done. Just in case, I'll even put the other one on just to show you that they're both done. Both my launchers are done. So there you go. There's a little thing for you to see. But I'm currently working on the SMGs now, and but anyway, back to the point of why I think Twitch streamers are probably not longed for the content creation world anymore over like your standard player. Very easy. The amount of Twitch streamers recently that have been caught cheating and using like the Cronus and versus the players who have been playing legitimately, who don't need it because they actually are skilled at this game. Apologies if you're a Cronus user and you use it for other reasons, but you're literally not that good at the game if you're using the Cronus. Sorry, mate. Truth is truth, and I know it hurts. But another thing I want to say, yeah, with Twitch streamers just being so genuinely unoriginal with their content creation. I mean, like I said, I've been over in Nuketown playing Twitch streamers for the entire duration of the double XP weekend. Yeah, the gameplay all looks the same. Just Maddox, because they kind of nerfed it, but not really. So the players are still overusing it, and it's just leading to just incredible unoriginal games and kind of boring games at that. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about Twitch streamers. You guys are unoriginal. The whole point about you streaming and, you know, being popular was because you did something different than everybody else when it came to maybe like COD or another game. But when you do the same thing as everyone else, you don't make it very far because you lack any form of originality. And in lacking that originality, what it creates is it creates a sense of just no one likes you anymore. So if you're a Twitch streamer and you notice that your viewership has dropped, try camo grinding. Try doing something original for a change. Stop following the pack of anytime you see a video posted by your buddy that says this weapon's broken to use it. Maybe then you'll get some viewers back. Maybe. Also, I want to point out, they supposedly stabilized the servers, or they did gameplay stabilization, but I'd love to know where, because these packet bursts on 52 ping, still very, very egregious on these bigger maps. So I don't know what they supposedly did, but they didn't do much, because yeah, these are still pretty bad. So it's a step in the right direction, but definitely needs a little bit more time in the oven with whatever you were doing, because although I have noticed that the packet bursting problem has gotten better and I just suck at this game, it's not as bad. But anyway, on to the lack of uploads. So I recently had to go to the emergency room. I am 28 years old, perfectly healthy, at least I thought, but I had to go to the emergency room the other day. For the weirdest reason. At work, I was working, I'm not going to go into details, but I was working, and all of a sudden my arm just kind of died. And I couldn't move it, I couldn't feel it, nothing. So I went to the emergency room, they did a little bit of a check, and I got asked some questions about how I was, you know, all that. So initially they thought I had a stroke. Did not have a stroke, turns out, so good news there. I am, in regards to my health in that front, I'm perfectly fine. Did not end up having a stroke. Ended up twisting my brachial plexus nerve. If you don't know what your brachial plexus nerve is, because I didn't, it is the nerves in between your neck and your shoulder. So basically what happened is I twisted them, and so I occasionally lose feeling in my right arm, as well as I can't open a bottle by myself with my right arm anymore. I am basically onto one arm. I can use my thumb, I can use my arm, but I can't, you know, grip anything. So doing some of this stuff with COD has been just terrible. It has been one of the most awful experiences I can honestly say I've had in playing a video game in my life with a strained brachial plexus, because it hurts very badly. It feels like I'm constantly being stabbed in the shoulder that then radiates down my entire arm. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at on videos. So if videos don't seem as frequent, I do apologize right now. I'm supposed to kind of not be really using it that much. I'm supposed to be resting my arm, but such is the life of a YouTuber. You prevail and you continue to do what you set out to do. And I continue to try to do daily uploads, but until my arm gets to not feeling like I'm being stabbed 1,000 times, yeah, I'm probably not going to be uploading for a little bit. At least a few days while I wait for my arm to heal. So that's a thing. You can also see in my gameplay how I am just, my aim is all over the place, because when my aim goes all over the place, I literally have no feeling in my hand. I lose complete feeling in my hand, so my thumb feels like it's not there, so I just spaz out. But anyway, that's that. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, how this game has gotten 1,000 times more sweaty. Because these absolute, and I'm gonna call you this, guys, because it's officially time you hear it. Y'all are losers. This is how you play COD every single day. You're here every day. I've ran into a guy named Unemployed, and that tracks. The dude has been clearly playing since launch. Hasn't been doing jack shit but playing the game. And, yeah, you can tell he's unemployed. You know, I'm not one to call names, but, you know, the sweaty players, all this stuff, you guys, your time's up. Like, because if you've actually noticed, players are now just leaving matches where they find you. They're just leaving. They're not bothering to stay. They don't care. They just leave. And I've noticed how many times I'll get a sweaty player in my like on my team, and then we just win by forfeit. Because the entire team's like, yeah, nah, I'm out, chief. Jesus, these packet bursts are nuts. So, yeah. That's kind of all I wanted to talk about today. Twitch streamers, fucking get it together, guys. Y'all are unoriginal. You're boring. That's kind of pretty much it. You're boring, you're unoriginal. You make the whole fucking community feel like their brain cells are dying constantly because They have to watch you use the Madhawks in pubs for like 14 hours, and yeah. So, good luck, Twitch streamers. If you don't change something up soon, I hate to see you go, I guess. But love to watch you leave. Another thing, stop cheating, or at least stop getting caught. Because like I said, the amount of you that have been caught recently, just blatantly cheating, and then go, oh, that's a weird bug on my computer. Really? Really, guys? Weird bug, huh? Somehow still placed in the top 3. But anyway, guys, I will see you all later. Hopefully soon, depending on how long my shoulder takes to heal. But I'll see y'all later. Bye.